In the previous video, we explored a life shaped by power, public attention, and global influence. Today, we step into a different world, one hidden behind gated streets, assets concealed beyond headlines, and material choices that define a quieter chapter of Ivanka Trump's life. Do you think her luxury lifestyle truly reflects this image of quiet wealth? Comment: quiet wealth. Below with your thoughts. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss our next in-depth stories. Indian Creek Waterfront Mansion, the core physical asset. If quiet wealth has an address in Miami, it begins at 36 Indian Creek Island Road, a waterfront estate designed for privacy, not performance. Spread across 1.3 acres along Biscayne Bay, the property sits inside Indian Creek Island, the ultra-secure enclave often referred to as the Billionaire bunker, where access is limited and discretion is enforced by design. In April 2021, Ivanka Trump and Jared Kushner acquired the estate for $24 million, purchasing it from billionaire Alex Muello. From the outside, the home avoids spectacle. Palm-lined landscaping, a gated entrance, and carefully managed sightlines ensure the residence remains visually quiet and physically protected. There is no architectural excess aimed at impressing passers-by. Instead, the real luxury lies in structure: controlled island access, direct waterfront positioning, and a footprint large enough to support security, family routines, and long-term living without exposure. This is not a house built to make headlines. It is a strategic asset engineered to separate private life from public identity. And once the value of the location is understood, the story deepens, because ownership was only the beginning. What followed was a complete transformation. Multi-year renovation, rebuilding for long-term living. Buying the mansion was only the opening move. The real statement came in what they changed after the purchase. Following the $24 million deal in April 2021, the property entered a long, deliberate transformation that stretched for more than 2 years. The goal wasn't louder luxury, it was smarter luxury, turning a headline home into a fully private, family-built compound. The renovations reshaped the estate into a modern waterfront fortress of comfort, upgraded interiors with a cleaner, brighter aesthetic, plus a new suite of amenities designed for daily life rather than public display. The home gained a new pool and spa, a private movie theater, a gym, and a dedicated wellness zone with sauna and steam room, features that mirror a high-end resort, but reserved for one household. Outdoors, the property's lifestyle architecture expanded with a private boat dock, turning Biscayne Bay into a personal driveway. In this world, renovation isn't decoration, it's asset engineering, adding function, privacy, and long-term value to the same address. And once the structure is rebuilt, the next detail matters even more: what it feels like to step inside, where design becomes the language of quiet wealth. Interior architecture, luxury without performance. Step inside the mansion and the tone changes instantly. This is luxury designed to disappear, not dominate. The interior architecture reflects a deliberate rejection of excess, replacing spectacle with balance and spatial control. At the heart of the home is a grand foyer with ceilings rising approximately 26 feet, anchored by a spiral staircase inspired by modernized neoclassical design. Overhead, crystal chandeliers provide soft illumination, while tall vertical windows flood the space with natural light from Biscayne Bay. The material palette is intentionally restrained. Neutral tones, white, cream, light gray, define the living areas, allowing light and proportion to carry the sense of wealth rather than ornamentation. Floor-to-ceiling glass doors blur the boundary between interior and water, turning the bay into a permanent design feature rather than a backdrop. This is not a showroom. It is a controlled environment built for daily use. The kitchen and dining areas continue the theme: marble countertops, minimalist cabinetry, and open sightlines that favor flow over formality. Every room serves a purpose. Nothing is oversized for attention, nothing is reduced for modesty. This interior doesn't ask to be admired, it asks to be lived in. Do you think this kind of quiet, functional luxury is the ultimate form of wealth? Comment "quiet interior" below and share your view. Private marina, waterfront access as a strategic asset. The most valuable part of this mansion isn't a chandelier or a designer finish. It's the waterline advantage that money can't easily replicate. Behind the home, the estate opens into a private outdoor world where the layout is built around one premium asset: direct Biscayne Bay access. A private boat dock turns the shoreline into personal infrastructure, making the bay feel less like scenery and more like a private corridor. In Miami's luxury market, that kind of waterfront utility is a status tier of its own, because it combines lifestyle, mobility, and long-term property value in a single feature. After the renovations, the backyard becomes an extension of the home's asset strategy. The pool zone is positioned for privacy, the stone pathways guide movement without exposing sightlines, and the outdoor setting is engineered for calm, controlled leisure. The dock and marina access also create a different rhythm of living. Boat days, water sports, and family time that can happen without public venues, without crowds, and without unnecessary visibility. This is quiet wealth in its purest form. Not louder, not flashier, just more access. And once the property is built for private movement by water, the next question is obvious. How does she move through the city on land when privacy still matters just as much? Vehicle portfolio, security over status. In Ivanka Trump's world, the loudest luxury isn't a supercar, it's a vehicle that blends into traffic. Her transportation choices follow one clear rule: security-first mobility. During the Washington years, the black Chevrolet Suburban became a constant presence. Its 5.3-liter V8, producing around 355 horsepower, provided enough power to move a security detail and family without compromise. In armored form, its value rises well above $100,000, transforming an everyday SUV into a protected moving space. After relocating to Florida, her routine shifted to a GMC Yukon Denali, still understated but tailored for calm, controlled movement. The 6.2-liter V8 delivers about 420 horsepower with an estimated value between $95,000 and $110,000, ideal for daily schedules around Miami. For short errands and flexible school runs, she reportedly uses a Volvo XC60 powered by a 2.0-liter turbocharged engine producing about 250 horsepower, valued around $45,000 to $55,000. None of these vehicles are meant to impress. They exist to protect time, privacy, and control. And once mobility is engineered, precisely the next question naturally follows: what financial structure quietly sustains this system of assets? Passive wealth structure, supporting physical assets. Behind every quiet mansion and unremarkable SUV is a financial structure designed to sustain them without attention. Ivanka Trump's material lifestyle is supported by a portfolio built for durability, not visibility. Her estimated net worth sits around $50 million, the result of layered income streams developed over more than 2 decades. At the peak of her fashion and jewelry brand in the 2000s, annual earnings reached up to $10 million, largely through licensing and royalty agreements. Before entering public service, she earned approximately $2 million per year as an executive vice president at the Trump Organization and collected $3.9 million in hotel-related income in 2018, plus a $2 million severance. Today, with no operating consumer brand and no government role, her annual income is estimated between $1.5 million and $1 million, primarily from passive investments and real estate-backed assets. This capital doesn't chase growth headlines, it preserves freedom. The result is a lifestyle where assets are maintained quietly, choices remain flexible, and wealth works in the background rather than on display. Ivanka Trump's luxurious life in Miami reveals a different definition of elegance, one built on control, privacy, and carefully selected assets rather than public attention. From a fortified waterfront estate to discreet mobility and passive wealth, every material choice supports a quieter, more stable way of living. In your view, is this the ultimate form of elite lifestyle, when wealth no longer needs to be displayed? Comment Ivanka Trump if you're drawn to her lifestyle. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and follow us for deeper insights into elite lives. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. Hello everyone, this is our team. Here is our content creator, and here is our editor. We work day and night to deliver the best possible videos for you. We truly appreciate your support. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment. Thank you for being with us.